The order is signed, and I'll sign the final papers as soon as I get into the Oval Office. We'll have a national emergency. And look, I expect to be sued. I shouldn't be sued. Very rarely do you get sued when you do national emergency.
I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket.
So I think what will happen is, sadly, we'll be sued, and sadly, it'll go through a process, and happily we'll win, I think.
And I call that sloth.
And we will then be sued, and they will sue us in the Ninth Circuit.
And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit.
Even though it shouldn't be there.
And listening to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about horse race gambling.
And we will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court.
Make your blood boil, well, I should say.
And hopefully we'll get a fair shake.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table.
And we'll win in the Supreme Court, just like the ban.
And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering.
They sued us in the Ninth Circuit.
Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched or the beefsteak pounded.
And we lost, and then we lost in the appellate division.
Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank.
And then we went to the Supreme Court.
Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall?
And we won.
They were trying out Bevo, trying out Q-Babs, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends. And bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with Sen-Sen. I'm thinking of the kids in the Knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones, peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble.
They eat, they dine, and they waste a lot of time.
Shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of a jungle animal instinct.
But somebody said, President Trump lost on the ban. Well, he was right. I lost at the lower court. He didn't say that we ultimately won at the United States Supreme Court.
Mass hysteria.
They were saying how I lost.
They leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory. Libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime.
The market is up tremendously today. Not that that's anything, but, you know, because I'll go back in and they'll say, oh, the market just went down.
Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble.
And then I lost a second time. You should have said that, too.
Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble! Oh, we got trouble!
And then it went to the Supreme Court, and I won.
Heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption.
The penalty is death. So that's, frankly, one of the things I'm most excited about in our trade deal. It's a great thing to do. Sadly, I probably do the same thing to them. Okay?
We've surely got trouble.
It's wrong. It's just a lie. It's all a lie. It's all a big lie. It's a big con game.
Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like...
Where the hell did that come from? I built a lot of wall. I have a lot of money. They say walls don't work. Walls work 100%.
Aha!
Everybody knows that. Nancy knows it. Chuck knows it. They all know it. Okay? That's what it is. Very simple. You put up a barrier, the people come in, and that's it.
Yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, yes, we got trouble. Big trouble.
If we had a war, we don't need the military. So I'm going to be signing a national emergency.
Remember, my friends, listen to me because I passed this way but once.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.